it'll come out to the 25.
This shit is
No attempt at a return. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. They'll go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
This crowd full of throats, spreading the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day.
Finally
corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
And you got to love the versatility of the big fella. You can put him in the box and let him block big defensive linemen, or you put him in the slot and you throw him the football and have success.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's complete. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. And the Canes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking for room. It's Fletcher. Passes sticks him still on his feet. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked. Good run and a first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job. Nice scripted plays. Taking advantage. Strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up. Get a stop. Force him either to kick a field goal or get no points. And this drive is still a success.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To the air on second down. Looking to buy time. And he will wisely throw it to the kid playing the tuba.
Well, on the opening drive of the game, establishing a rhythm and a cadence offensively is really, really important. They've done some good things on this first drive to put them in this situation. Obviously, you just threw an incompletion on second down. You're likely going to throw it again here right now. Quarterback has just got his...
Get the fuck out of here.
Touchdown, Hurricane.
A nice job on the quarterback, hanging in the pocket. Hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took
Hope y'all can go block us out. Both 7-footers.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Calandria. Pressure coming, and he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And they get to the quarterback and get the sack. That's a big emphasis for this defense. They saw a week ago, this offense gave up 3 sacks. They need to get to him early and often and create some indecision. Nice job getting a sack early in this football game.
Second down, he'll throw it. Unloads it left.
Get the fuck out of here.
It's an incomplete, and he'll want that one back. It'll be third down.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying
dumbass
to
animation.
To his wide
trash.
receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Moves around to clear up the vision. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3 and out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Sings it complete to the right. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. Good job by the receiver there, not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that perfectly.
We've got a good one going here, and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They'll try the run. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough. How important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on him if they can stop him on third down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He does not get there. Stopped at the 25-yard line, and let's see what they do now on fourth down. So now on comes the field goal unit. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And it slips just inside that right upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you have at the spot? Sometimes you don't know. Can he make those kicks? Starting off, hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They go to the Wildcat here, looking to take advantage of that extra blocker. On the direct snap, it's Smothers. Defense in the right spot. They stop him after a gain of 2 to the 28.
And the defense is doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
I was thinking about you probably for the rest of my life.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. With the catch, it's Smothers. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 44-yard line, and this offense has it going.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys, but that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on first down. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Rush is on him. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Grabs a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Clemson set up with another first down. Send the tight end in motion. Wide receiver going in motion. Big sprint. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically downfield and work their routes. You saw it right there on that play.
Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Clemson. Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill.
What's up,
Find
bro?
that hole.
Come on.
Through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, it's a final now in one of the more intriguing games of the week, that notable ACC clash.
No dry off.
Nebraska rolled to
You see?
victory, and after putting up this kind of win, there has to be some Heisman buzz around a program that's produced winners of the award from Johnny Rogers to Mike Rozier to Eric
My
Crouch.
bad.
One
Hey, she
team
can
will
have
rise in the ACC standings,
She can have 'em.
while the other is going to sink like a stone.
You some of
Harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping
We're
an
playing
eye on
terrible.
everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get budget. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
The first thing you have to do to make these plays successful offensively is I have to block the edge. I got to get my speedster in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his chance. Nice job by the defense.
Wide open spaces.
Great play.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Hurricanes have it with a 1st and 10. Give to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, defensively, you live by the blitz and you die by the blitz. That time, they dialed it up into the run play, and the linebacker able to make a nice tackle.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete. Jarred loose by the hit.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you would tell they pulled the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Makes the grab. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
I think moving forward on 3rd down, this offense is going to have to be a little bit more aggressive and try to throw it vertically. Start throwing the ball around the line of scrimmage against these guys. They've got way too much speed. You saw it right there.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. So they gamble on 4th down in the first half, and man, does it pay off.
4th and long. I mean, it wasn't just 4th and short. Nowadays, man, so much aggression in college football. And how about right there, 4th down and long? No problem. I got this in the first half.
Moving out of the pocket. And he just chucks it into the 4th row. to do here on 2nd and long. Looking to throw again. Throws for the tight end. He's picked off and he's thrown a dozen of them.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
They are pinned deep in their own territory. They'll snap it from their own 4 to start the drive.
Damn, bro. Fucking block. Fuck out of here.
The defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they
Nigga run right through the hole.
Put the pressure on him,
Goofy
got him
ass.
down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
He'll feel the button, look for room. They take over late and they have enough time to put together a drive. The corners are walked up tight.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
He leaves it with the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Beneath the shadow of Howard's Rock, Death Valley is rocking, trying to help the Tigers on 3rd down.
Give me that shit.
Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already
This
in
trip.
this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Back to throw, it's Calandria. Looking to the big tight end. A strike downfield. He gets it down to the 30-yard line, and time is running short here in the first half. Guys, you never want to sound the upset alert bell too early, but might be time to at least know where the button is for it.
You know where the button is, and listen, there's no need to panic yet, but if you're the unranked team, just like this, when you're playing a better team,
I seen you too late, big dog.
Hang around.
It's a good play.
Hang around, Jesse, and they're doing just that, staying in this game and have a lead.
Yeah, the unranked team, they've been playing with more intensity in this one. And I think if you're a leader right now on the ranked squad, you've got to be talking to your guys and waking everybody up. This coaching staff is going to have to make some
okay, bro.
They're going to have to give an earful to their guys to come out here in the second half and start making some plays.
They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh,
Man, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Completion. That's 3 in a row.
I hate joining leagues late.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage, so everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. And the holder will place it down on the left hash. A 47-yard try coming. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And guys, they miss a chance to stretch the lead. It's still sitting on a 2.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. You got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, and they've got to be aware of the clock. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
From the gun on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
It's third and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on fourth down.
And the Hurricanes will call on their punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. He couldn't find much running room there, didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Back to throw, it's Calandria. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. He might want another play. 2nd and 10, he'll throw again. Got it in the middle, and Smothers. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He fires one deep down the right side. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Tigers will move away to start the second half. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. I imagine we'll see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the first half.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football, but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do a better job of pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well, because they're probably at this point expecting this offense to have to keep throwing, considering they did have success in the first half.
They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
All right, nothing flashy there. He just did what it took to get the first down.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. He'll pull it down. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And they bring the blitz. I mean, you could tell. They want to make him feel uncomfortable as quick as possible, and you can see him. He takes off with the football, and they just try to get to him.
Sprinting away. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
This guy strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
They'll leave it with him. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
The defense blows up the ISO play by getting penetration right up the middle, and that forces the negative play.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. A run for the quarterback. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. A 3rd and long here. They can't pick up the first down without getting the touchdown. He'll set up the throw. Grab behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
Great play by the cornerback. He was just way too physical at the point of attack. He beat his man trying to block him, and he tackled that receiver on the score.
Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And with that, they've taken the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Arkansas State fell behind early, and it's been an uphill climb since. The thing is, this is a program that's worked the portal about as well as anyone. These kids are tough, and they could just find a way. They're trailing by just 4 to Southern Miss. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. The short hands. It's Moore. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
And when you run those drag routes, it just takes a little bit of know-how. And when I say that, the receiver's got to understand, find space. My quarterback's going to find me. He's looking for that space at the same time. Nice throw, nice catch. Way to get the first down.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. That's caught.
Fucking getting stupid, bro.
They're just trying to sneak the back out to the right side there, but great job tackling on defense against the guy who's hard to bring down once he has the ball in his hand.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. He wants to change this route. They'll move the wide receiver. Second down, they'll go to the air. Finds his back in the middle. Turns it on in midfield. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Looking downfield on first down. Steps away to find some room. Finishes the run with the slide.
And listen, it's important at that position to be able to be good off schedule. Everything's easy when it's on time. You get the ball out. But when things break down and they get off schedule, you've got to have a guy back there that can make the right decisions. He did exactly that.
Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Looking to pass. It's Calandria. Under fire. Grabbed in the middle. It's Turner. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Using his feet. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt.
And that quarterback can go. Just another guy in another system all across college football. All quarterbacks nowadays, they got so much speed. It's ridiculous.
And I'm telling you, that has to be exhausting for the defensive lineman trying to chase down guys like that.
It's silly because even when it's a design play, it's a design run like here, fine. But then it's scramble plays, and then it's passing plays. He's always around. Just exhausting.
Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. In the gun and looking to throw on third down.
Okay.
And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash.
Bro, this nigga's terrible.
No good. And after the miss, they're still down by a single.
Say so.
And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball forward. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Back to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
I think when you go through these progressions as a quarterback, you want to find the right guy to throw to, obviously. I didn't think he was the right guy. I didn't think he was really that open. And listen, he sailed and he overthrew it. But I might have surveyed the middle of the field a little bit better.
Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Can't make the catch on 3rd down, and the rarest of drops for this guy.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Probably hope for a little bit more on that one. It'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Making side adjustments here. To the air, it's Calabria. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover. Pick up the first. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 38. To the air on first down.
Come on, this shit's so fucking laggy, bro. Fuck out of here.
Brought down just short of the sticks on the screen pass.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-line already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
The Canes with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And just a great job on the defense being stout. Right? That's your job. Be scout up front, stuff in the run play. make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Miami! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, if he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
And it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he'll just take the knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw. It's Calandria. Fires to the tight end. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. You don't need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Miami is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the fourth quarter. They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires complete. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf.
Got like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Just keep swinging it. Going to try to get it himself. On the move at the 30. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
How about that critical moment in the fourth quarter? He hasn't really had a lot of success on the ground, but you put the ball in his hands. It's a pass play. You want to throw it, but he makes a very good decision. He tucks it. He gets the first down. That's a big-time play in the fourth quarter by this quarterback.
Wants to go up top on first down. Working that left side now. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. And the Tigers come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Quarterback making adjustments. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Looking to convert, they'll go to the Wildcat. Snapped in the back. Space. Touchdown Tiger. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And that's what makes this quarterback so dangerous, fellas. He can hurt you throwing the ball. Man, is he ever dangerous and explosive with his feet. You have got able to get this guy on the ground. If you don't, he has got way too much wiggle and speed. You saw it right there.
They got the touchdown, but still a two-point conversion short of tying it up late. They'll run the option.
Come on, bro. This is dumb. Where'd you stop?
To make it in as this defense comes up with the stop on the two-point conversion to hold on to their lead. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Looks like he's going to bring it out. Dynamic on kick returns, and that one puts his offense in business. Looking to throw on first down. Fires left.
Fuck out of here.
Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. The offense setting up shop at the 46, first and 10. Wide receiver comes in motion. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in second and 7.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me?
Damn, Tiller, you playing like a bitch.
Right here to make sure
my fault. Why are you looking at the damn game?
25-inch stride. Slippery slide. Find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
That's number 2 on the day, having a day. I mean, you know he's going to catch the
paying no
football,
fucking
and you know
attention.
he's going to make plays after he catches. Those are the kind of guys that you feature and you find them and they produce like this, you keep finding them.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing running pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and a first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
Forced out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here. Missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage and swing some momentum in this football game.
Fires to the wideout. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
And on offense right now, you're at a juncture here in the game in the fourth quarter, trailing the way you are. You can't punt anymore. Execution has got to be at a premium. And on that fourth down, they're able to hook up, move the sticks, and keep this momentum going.
Motion from the wideout. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. Knocked out after a short game, but enough to move those chains.
And his offense is going to have to come up clutch, man. Like late in the football game, you are trailing. This is why you get paid the big bucks. This is why the quarterback is the glamour position. Like, you've got to trust him. He's got to come through. They got to put a few drives together here to get back in this football game.
Clemson ready to go back to work with another first down. Back to throw. It's Calandria. Got it in the middle. It's Brown. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
That's a terrible fucking pass.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting now, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. He might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
Got the quick pass. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
This is an offense that obviously practices 2-minute situations, but they're not executing it right now, and I don't like the play call. You got to be throwing to the sticks, or you got to be throwing to the sidelines so guys can get out of bounds.
That's reeled in. It's Moore. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession lead. Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible between snaps. Stay in bounds and let this clock tick away.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MT if they can stop him on third down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to fire deep. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Well, this defense was ready for go balls. Against this receiver and his speed, he's one of the fastest in the country. They knew this quarterback was going to try to take the top off the defense. That time they couldn't link up, but if you're on defense, just know they're going to try that play again.
He gets it out to the 17, the cover unit right there to make the stop. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Dances away. Here's a throw downfield late. Pulls it in down the sideline. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in a position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
And they can't make the connection on third down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Hey, I got to be honest. honest, I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all huddled close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the quick game, but instead the quarterback takes a shot vertically down the field and catches the defense off guard.
Unleashes one deep.
It's crazy how he bumped me so far down the fucking field.
Taking it the other way.
That nigga already can't throw the ball.
They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot.
And this offense, man, they're just desperate. Like, late in the football game, you're down. They've got to push the ball down the field. They've got to find some explosive plays. And they found one, Jesse, but for the defense.
The 4 verticals has a better...
These niggas so sorry.
30, at the 20. So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense.
We didn't have to work very hard on that one. There was nobody in sight as he rips off a massive run.
Sort of a mark of excellence for any back is yards after contact. Well, yards before contact can be sort of a badge of honor for that O-line.
Yeah, let's give them some credit. They got tremendous push getting hats on hats. They made that easy.
And they didn't get it forward and edge. Defense wins the battle up front.
Well, that's new. You want to give the ball to the tight end in this situation and let him run the football. I mean, goal line area, maybe. No, you know what? It's not. It was a bad play. Don't do it.
Look at that shit. That shit is terrible.
And they add 6 more to the board for that trip to the house. They add on another one, and they're about to push their record to 5-1.
And they say play to the final whistle. This offense took it to heart. Scoring late, maybe they could have wasted the clock. It made no doubt about it. This one's over.
And they did tack on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. That was not what they had in mind. As the kickoff the officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Bringing the heat. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
And this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today and creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect the guy up front.
And the tackle is made, and they get nothing, and this game is in the books. We sensed a great